Leah was crying non-stop, as it says in the Pasuk, and the eyes of Leah are soft, so to say, and Rachel was beautiful. Leah would sit in the middle, on the crossroad, and she would cry until her eyelashes fell down. Rabbi Levinstein said in one of his letters, not only that her eyelashes fell down, her face changed from beauty to not so beauty, let's so to say. She was crying so much. Why she was crying? Because they would say that Lavan got 2 daughters and Yitzchak got 2 boys. The older to the older and the young to the young. Leah was not able to live with the idea and the thought that she gonna marry to Esav, a murderer, a raper, huge known criminal. That's why she would cry and daven to Hashem non-stop. In the Haftarah in our week, it says, free translation, come back Israel until Hashem your God, because you fell because of your sin. Ashur, the nation, not going to save you. Al-Sus lo nirkav, you're not going to be able to ride on any horse, any army. And we're not going to say more gods to what we created. With the orphan, the salvation going to come. And we need to understand what the connection to an orphan, to the tshuva and redemption, so to say, and mercy from Hashem. It's known that from the Holy Torah we are not allowed to torture and act mean and wrong to an orphan or a widower. And Hashem going to hear their scream and He's going to answer to that. And for sure we're not allowed to torture or misbehave to anybody. But let's explain what's going on here. A certain guy got married. The family expand, but the salary not. The debt is growing. The bank's calling and threatening. He got nothing to do anymore. What he's going to do? He's called his father and he says, Abba, I'm coming for a coffee. The father asks, what you remember me all of a sudden, come for a coffee? And the son said, I'm in a mud. I'm in a trouble. But the orphan, right away when the bank manager called him, he got nobody to call right now and speak to. Right away, he daven and speak with Hashem. He got nobody to rely, and he knows it. And because of that he speak right away to Hashem, blesses he, Hashem is answering him right away. The country of Israel is surrounded with millions of enemies that their only will, yearning, is to eliminate the earth, Klal Israel, all of it, all the country, all the Jews. Our existence there and all around the world, it's an open miracle. But still we live in an illusion that this kind of nation going to help us and the weapons or I don't know what, or we're going to use the force of our army. And again, we love all our soldiers and every one of you that risk his life to others, Kadosh Amir. We know in Dimona they don't create any popcorn there, right? A lot of weapons. And when, God forbid, we come to the illusion of me, myself, and my power, I can do it. Hashem said, that's what you think, yourself and your power? Let's see how you're going to manage without me, God forbid. Also in the personal life of a person, each one of us, a guy can rely on himself, his wisdom, his bank accounts, his connection with people that's got connection to the connections. But the Haftarah teaches us, only when you realize that's Ashur, no nation going to be able to help you. Al-Sus lo nirkav, no horse, no tanks, no nothing. No sophisticated weapons or anything. When we're going to realize we cannot rely on our creations, and we're going to go to Hashem and speak as an orphan that realize I got nobody to rely, only you Hashem, then we're going to get the salvation. Exactly as the davening of Leah and her crying non-stop to Hashem, even though there was a decree. The older to the older, and the younger to the younger. She didn't accept the idea. Horrible idea to marry to Esav. And she cried non-stop on the crossroad to teach and hint that the ability to change the direction and change the decree exists and is there. But as long that we're going to rely only and trust Hashem, blesses He. And that's what happened at the end with Leah. Baruch Hashem, she got married to Yaakov. Be'ezrat Hashem, each one of us going to be able to live in this feeling that we got nobody to rely, but only to Hashem, and on Hashem blesses He. And by that, all of us going to be able to accept and haste the redemption ASAP to Klal Israel, totality, individually, Nachat Ruach Klal Israel. Trust on Hashem because nothing else can help. Nachat Ruach, Parashat Vayetze.